Coach and Nick from Echo Base Network. Thank you so much for being here with us tonight at Echo Base TV, where community happens.
Hi, everybody. Nick, you might be muted.
Oh, yep, I was muted. What is going on? Oh, I know why. I was like, is there music playing in the background?
You had the stream open, didn't you?
Never mind. I know what it was. It was coming from my other screen. Welcome, guys, to a different EBN cast today. So I pushed EBN cast back because Summer Game Fest is going on, and I wanted to cover the first hour of it. John's tied up with race stuff, and Culture is actually at the movies watching Ballerina. So me and Loki are covering the first hour of Summer Game Fest. I'm hoping to see some remake stuff. Hopefully, maybe. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Resident Evil 9 might get announced. Maybe we'll get Final Fantasy 9 remake news. That rumor's been going around for a long time, but I don't know. We'll see what happens. How you doing today, Loki?
I'm doing good. And on the Final Fantasy thing, it's supposed to be like a update, like what we're getting with Tactics. So it's gonna look different. There will be voice lines. I've heard some crazy stuff. So Final Fantasy 9R, keep your eyes open.
Yep. Yeah, I know that Square is going to be making some announcements, but we'll see what they are. Loki's actually going to share the stream, which kicks off in little over 15 minutes from now. But real quick, I wanted to address, if you guys were in our stream last night, we did not stream to Twitter last night. Coach, for some reason, couldn't get it to work. So that's why we didn't stream to Twitter. But this is actually the last stream that we'll actually stream to Twitter. And the whole reason that we were able to stream to Twitter in the first place is because I accidentally paid the $280 or whatever it is the X charges for the for
Premium?
you to pay the premium.
You don't have to have the premium to stream. You just have to have like the basic pro or whatever it is. You don't have to have the premium.
Oh yeah, so I thought that you had to have the premium, but you do not. Okay, so yeah, I ended up accidentally spending that large slum of money to be able and I was like, oh well, I guess we can stream Twitter now, and I am not renewing that because I'm not spending that much money for premium on Twitter. But yeah, if we can still do it, just doing the basic stuff, then yeah, we actually might keep streaming Twitter in that case.
I think as long as you're verified, you can stream.
Okay. Yeah. I'll look in that because our subscription for the premium ends on the 8th of June. So in 2 days. So yeah, I'll look into that. Also, if you guys haven't noticed, we rebranded from Echo Base Network to just EBN. EBN still stands for Echo Base Network. We just rebranded because ultimately, when I approached Coach about doing this channel, I wanted to cover all entertainment news. I never wanted to be a solo Star Wars channel, which is kind of what we ended up becoming. And since Disney Star Wars sucks, basically I'm like, I have no interest in covering this stuff. If it's a big trending topic, of course we'll hit it. and all that. But I always, from the very beginning, from the start of this channel, wanted to cover other stuff. Gaming stuff, movies, TV shows, all that stuff, toys. I kind of wanted to be a all in one, just kind of whatever we were interested in, kind of channel, not just Star Wars channels. That's kind of, and with the state, like I said, with the state of Disney Star Wars, we just thought it was a good idea to rebrand the channel. So that's kind of the reasoning behind all that.
You're not the only one I've heard that like started out as a Star Wars channel that's like, no, not anymore.
Yeah. Yeah. I have no interest. I mean, I still haven't seen the last 3 episodes of Andor. And I don't care. I don't care anything
How
about
many
it.
how many episodes are each season? 12? Is it 12
Yeah.
episodes?
Yeah. It was 12 episodes.
So I haven't seen 23 episodes. That's how far I am behind.
Yeah.
I watched half of the first one and then I was like, I don't care. I just
Yeah.
don't care.
Green Lantern, everything about covering anime. I'm not really a huge anime guy. Like, me and Coach both love some Dragon Ball Z stuff. But outside of that, man, I don't really know anything about anime. Are you a big anime guy, Loki?
I've got records.
Oh,
I've got
okay.
soundtracks, records, if that tells you anything. Man, 80s stuff, Akira, Ninja Scroll, Wicked City, a lot of the old manga stuff.
Yeah.
Street Fighter 2, Fatal Fury, all that stuff from back in the 80s and the 90s. Vampire Hunter D,
hmm
stuff like that. There's not a lot of new stuff. I did like Iron Blooded Orphans. I thought that was a good series.
Yeah.
But most of my stuff's all old stuff that nobody watches anymore. So
Would Voltron be considered anime?
yes,
Okay.
especially Go Lion, even more so. Because
All
Go
right. Yeah.
Lion is a totally different ball game than Voltron.
Yeah. So Coach is a big Voltron fan. So when it comes to Dragon Ball Z, and of course Voltron for Coach, I mean, I guess there might be a little bit in it, but all the other stuff, like I know the One Piece anime, there's like what, like over 1,000 episodes of that or something crazy.
Something
You-
crazy like that.
Yeah, I don't have time. I do not have time to
Nope.
sit down and watch that much anime. But our good buddy Brandon, that anime guy, he covers a crap ton of anime stuff. He knows all about all that anime stuff. Uh, expectations for Game Fest this year, Loki?
I just want something good. Give me something good. Give us something good to chew on until it comes out and talk
Yeah,
about. That'll be nice. I'm
yeah,
excited about Dragon Quest 1 and 2 coming out in what is it, October 30th?
mm-hmm,
Right in time for Loki's birthday.
yeah,
I can't wait for those. If they're anything like Tactics is going to be, I mean, I'm just like, as far as them doing like, okay, hey, we're going to take this pixel game from like the 80s and redo it. They've been doing pretty damn good with those. So
yeah. Are you and Culture still doing that game place?
I don't know. You'd have to ask Culture.
Oh, because I've not seen anything. I haven't seen
Not,
anything pop up on there in a while.
not in a while. I don't think it's done or over, but to
It's
be
just
sure, I
comes
would
down
ask
to,
Culture.
yeah, it just comes down to a time thing.
I'm guessing.
Yeah, I'll have to ask that about that next time I talk to him. Mm. Yep. Anything else going on in your world, Loki?
Let's see. I was playing Diablo 4. I've got a barbarian that's running tier 100s in the pit.
Mm.
So that's like almost top tier. I don't know. The game mechanics are good. It's fun.
Yeah. Zombie
Story
says
sucks.
Assassin's Creed Shadows broke him talking about Culture. He is
Oh yeah.
still playing that game. He's like, I gotta finish it. I'm like, why are you even wasting your time on Assassin's Creed Shadows still? If you have not finished it by now, I'd just be like, It's over and done with. Also, speaking of anime, you know what dropped today, Loki?
What? Oh, the Predator thing. I already don't like the first episode.
Predator Killer of Killers. So I've not seen it yet. But so you saw the first. I
The
thought it was
first
a.
episode. It
I thought it
is.
was
They're
an.
shorts. It is
Okay.
a movie, but it's short. So you've got like the Predator in the Viking era. I did
Yeah.
not like that one. Why did I not like that one? You can figure it out when you watch it. Um, the
Okay.
next one I think is a Japanese one. I haven't watched that one yet. I'm like, I just started it when I was like, crap, I gotta go. I got things to do. I can't sit here. But I'll watch it in spurts and figure it out. I know that first story though, it could have been really good, but they just it's I'm sure people are gonna be like, oh, it's so sad. Oh, I'm so this poor little girl. Now I'm like they got grandmas killing predators now. Oh
Really?
man. Oh yeah. Granny Wednesday killed the predator in the first you'll see it. And it's a Viking themed one. So you'd think Loki'd be all down with that. No, they killed
Wow.
Granny Wednesday, or they Granny Wednesday killed the predator. So I'm just like, whatever, dude.
So are they releasing these shorts like one at a time, or is this just 1 hour and a half
No,
long one
it's
movie?
just here's one movie, different stories throughout history.
Okay.
Killer of killers.
So it
He
goes from
does,
one story to the next to the
yeah.
next.
Like the
Okay.
next is Japan, feudal Japan. So
All
we're
right.
gonna get feudal Japan in the next little segment. So think about it like stories like in heavy metal.
Okay. So it's not like you gotta. It ends after that first story, and you gotta go. All right, episode 2 of this movie.
No, it just
It's
rolls
just
right into.
okay. All right, gotcha. Um, Other than that, we did cover last night. I don't know if you saw Alien Earth trailer. Did you see that?
Yep.
What'd you
And
think?
I'm not really that impressed.
Really?
So really,
I thought it looked pretty good.
it's good to be about the girl that becomes an android. And I'm just like, oh, here we go again. God help me. I don't know. Maybe it'll be good. I hope it'll be good. I do.
Yeah.
There's that hope, but I'm just so disillusioned with all of it. Call me a pill that I'm just like, I don't care.
Yeah.
I'll try it if it's good. Someone told me to try Murderbot. Murderbot's funny as heck, and it's got all that craziness in it. So because it
Hmm.
shows you how stupid those people are. But
I have not seen or even heard of Murderbot.
Murderbot, really good show. I think it's
Hmm.
on Apple. Someone knows, you know,
Murderbot. Hmm.
Murderbot.
I'll have to look into that one. Other possibilities: Game Fest, Resident Evil 9. I know a lot of
Maybe.
people are talking about that being a possibility. New Battlefield game. Uh, I know a lot of people were talking about might show up. Were you ever into the Battlefield series?
It was all right. I like the Star Wars one,
Oh, Battlefront.
Battlefront. Yeah.
Yeah. So Battlefield 3 was my all-time favorite Battlefield game. I wish they would just remake that. Resident Evil 9, I played the first 3 Resident Evils. After that, I really didn't play too much after that.
Dude, you missed out on some good ones because Resident Evil 4 is good. Code Veronica is more of the same you get in the first 3 games, but it's if you like the tank controls, it's one of the last options you get. Remake of
Yeah.
1 was good. Remake of 2 and 3 was good. Resident Evil 5 is good. I did not like Resident Evil 6. I didn't like 7, and I thought 8 was okay till you get to the end of the game, and then you're like, what happened, guys? This is really stupid and lame.
Which one was Village?
That's 8.
That's 8. Okay.
And that's the
Was,
one that I was just talking about that I was like, ugh.
was that the one with the big butch woman with the huge tits?
Yep.
Okay.
Lady Dimitri or whatever her name was. Yeah. Dimitri, Dimitri. And she's only in like a quarter of the game. So they made it like all about her when in reality, that's the first quarter of the game. And then that's it. You're out and
Yeah.
about after that. And you don't run into her again. So
Yeah. Zombie Box. They should release Mako Mermaids the game. You know about
Nick would
the
get it. You'd get the
yeah,
collector's edition.
yeah. You know about the do you know about the Mako Mermaids thing?
Yes.
Okay. Uh Yeah, we had one of the trolls pop in our chat last night. I guess on a different account and was like, "Coach Hill still has Disney Plus. Mako Mermaids isn't on there." Uh, I'm like, "Bro, obviously you didn't watch anything after that whole thing." Everybody thinks, like because Coach thought that his daughters watched that show on Disney Plus, like he was like making it up or something. It's hilarious. We make fun of it all the time though. It's pretty funny.
Yeah. The Mako Mermaids.
Yeah. I'm like, dude, you just need to watch Mako Mermaids. You just need to review it on the channel. That'd be freaking hilarious. Uh, but
Dude,
let's
you should
see.
make a big thing about it. Like, we went behind the scenes at Disney to get a look at their new show. You'll
Yeah.
never guess what it's called. Mako Mermaids,
Yeah.
Make a big joke out of it.
Yeah. I mean, pretty much that's what we've been doing. It's been pretty funny. But yeah, it's hilarious. But 7. Let's see, we got what 3 minutes left.
Couple minutes.
3 minutes till this thing kicks off. I'm really hoping we get some Final Fantasy 7 Part 3 stuff. At least a title reveal or something, and maybe just some. Because what wasn't it Summer's Game Fest when they dropped the title reveal for Rebirth?
I think so. I think that was 2 years ago.
Yeah.
2 or 3 years ago.
Yeah, I think it was 3 years ago. Yeah, actually, I think it was because the expected release date is, I think they're shooting for the original release date of the
Next year.
first game, right? 2027, January, the original release date for OG
I'd be surprised if
FF7.
they don't do Christmas. I would. I would be really surprised if they don't do Christmas. But I mean, they're going to have a harder time with release because they're releasing it. All you Sony ponies, you're not just going to be the beta testers anymore. They release it on everything all at once.
See, that's the other thing. I know Square's talked about the exclusivity was kind of hurting them, but I would imagine when they started this whole project, they got a contract with Sony for exclusivity on these remake games.
That if they got all three, that would be that would suck for them.
Yeah.
I'm not double dipping again. I'm not. If I gotta wait a year, I'll wait a year. I don't care.
Yeah. So when Part 3 comes out, you're not getting it day one on PS5?
No.
No?
I know you'll probably play this back like 3 years from now and be like, Loki, you said you weren't getting it. I'll be like,
Yeah.
oops.
I had some extra money laying around. I figured might as well. I am for sure getting it day one. I've got the collector's edition for the first one and the second one, and I will be getting the collector's edition for the third one as well. Which will, I'm guessing, probably pre-orders will probably happen fall of next year if they hit that
Probably.
2027 release date.
Here
Hell,
we go. I
to
think.
Swift -1. Is it starting?
I think so. Music just changed for the first time. Yeah, it's starting.
Test.
Please welcome to the
Yep.
stage the creator of the Game Awards, Jeff Keighley.
Can y'all hear that?
Yeah, can you turn it up a little bit?
Yeah. How's that?
A little bit more.
I love the energy.
Yeah, that's good.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Summer Game Fest, a showcase to celebrate what's new and next in video games. Now, every year, we have the distinct honor of coming together to spotlight the boundless creativity that defines our industry. Thank you all for joining us and giving us your time. And special thanks to Dante. I was reading my feed this morning and saw that he canceled a date and he hopes I don't disappoint him. Dante, we're going to do our best to make it worth your while. We have a really fun show ahead. Over the next 2 hours, we're going to give you a whirlwind tour of dozens of games from studios big and small. From Lego bricks to puppets, zombies to Marvel heroes, this show has a little bit of everything, including, yes, some brand new game announcements. Gotta have some of those. Now, before we dive into the excitement, let's take a moment to recognize just how dynamic our industry has become. Here's a look at the top 10 selling new games on Steam so far in 2025 by units, according to Game Discover Co. Lots of great games. Now, the list includes beloved franchises, but sitting proudly at
Oblivion.
number 1 with over 13 million units sold
Expedition
since February
33,
is
Elden Ring.
Repo, a groundbreaking indie game crafted by a passionate team of just 10 people at Semiwork in Uppsala, Sweden. And closely
I heard the
trailing
Expedition
it is
33
Schedule
was
One
pretty badass.
from TVGS, a solo
is.
developer in Australia. It's inspiring that these indie creations stand side by side with heavyweights like Monster
It's
Hunter
what you
Wilds
wanted
and
the
Oblivion
remake of Final Fantasy VII to be.
Absolutely. Now let's also applaud Claire Obscure from Sandfall. Okay. They might get some nominations at the end of the year. We're not there yet, but it is a monumental achievement, earning the highest user Metacritic score ever recorded for a game, all from a team of under 30 developers who bravely stepped away from big
Claire
publishers
Obscura,
to forge
Expedition
their own
33.
path. One
Expedition.
thing is clear. With digital distribution and engines like Unreal, today's most innovative projects increasingly emerge from outside the traditional publisher system. And that's something to celebrate. But with more than 18,000 games released on Steam just last year, more than double from 2020, the challenge now is discovery. And that's precisely why events like Summer Game Fest, our partner showcases happening all weekend long, and initiatives like the Steam Next Fest are so essential. These events help remarkable games, big and small, find their audiences. And hopefully, if you're watching this show, you'll discover your next favorite game.
Celebrate
So,
was
in
from a
that
small
spirit,
studio too.
Let's kick things off with a
Wasn't
game
it?
from an independent studio who is
Yeah,
thinking very
I
big.
think so.
In 2017, 4 developers broke away from AAA publishers to chart their own course. Today, they're a thriving independent studio of 30 creators. And what you're about to see is a powerful testament to what passion, freedom, and a small dedicated team can achieve. Let's take a look at our first new game announcement.
Oh, new game.
Okay, this looks
Come here.
creepy.
Indie studio.
Think you're the harbinger. You might be.
Like the music so far.
Oh, you're deaf. Are you deaf?
This looks like something. This looks like a Tool video.
Yeah, I was just about to say that.
They know naught of your nature. You're a weapon, child.
Okay, I am interested.
This looks pretty badass.
Small studios, they're gonna take over, man.
Yeah.
They'll worship you until you
Killer snail.
You're no god, but neither are they.
Nice. Okay, I'm interested.
Huh. Okay. It's coming to Steam
Next year.
Yeah. That
All right.
actually looks pretty
That looked great. Well,
badass.
we got lots more to come. But
Not a
right
bad
now,
way to open.
the end,
Yeah.
the Nexus War, Galactus Fight, or even live at Risky Reels. Over the years, Fortnite has innovated with mass-scale live in-game events. And tomorrow, Fortnite is set to do it again across console, PC, and phones. The Death Star's super laser is charged and ready to decimate the Battle Royale island. But there's still hope. You and your friends can join the fight. Here's the first exclusive look at what you'll be part of tomorrow in the brand new live event, Death Star Sabotage.
Oh, wow. I'm not a big Fortnite guy, but all Fortnite people will probably like this.
Hit him with everything you've got.
Think I saw Jonesy. All right. Right now,
that
it is an honor to
story?
welcome to Summer Game Fest a legendary game
It's a
creator
battle
who's set
royale.
to release his latest project
Bubble.
in just a few short weeks. With each of his games, he pushes the gaming medium in bold new directions, and we are honored to have him with us for the first time at Summer Game Fest in person. Please, everyone, join me in welcoming the great Mr. Hideo Kojima.
Oh, wow.
Death Stranding 2. I figured this would end up.
Aki, great to see you.
Showing up here.
Mr. Kojima, here we are. The world tour begins at Summer Game Fest. It's great to have you here. We are so excited for DS2. So let me ask you, Mr. Kojima, you've worked for many years on this project. What do you hope players take away
I'm gonna go
from
refill my
DS2
drink,
when they
Loki. I'll be
play it
right
later
back.
this month?
Okay.
まあ、DS1 が出た後にコロナになったの
Well,
で、
we hit the pandemic after
まあ
we released
僕ら皆さ
DS1.
ん、まあ、コロナを体験したと思うの
Everyone
で、
experienced
コ
the
ロナを
pandemic.
体験した中での
So,
新しいつながりというか、
I wanted to
それをも
show
う一度ゲー
something
ムをプレイし
new
ながら、まあ、
connection
考えていただきたいと
after
思い
we
ます。
faced the pandemic. So I want everyone you to think about that when you play this game.
Okay, well, talking about playing the game, it's coming out later this month, but right now,
Yo,
I know
Sean.
you prepared a special exclusive clip for SGF. Let's take a look at this.
はい、
Welcome. Have a seat. Over here, please. No smoking, please. So you are Neil Varner. Mm-hmm. What do you do? For living?
I'm a porter.
So thank you.
All right. I'm
We're
back.
good for the day.
Can you hear me?
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Welcome back.
Neil.
What?
Death Stranding 2.
Yep.
So you made it then.
Sorry.
You really don't remember me.
The girl. You're alive. Stop. 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 Stop.
So much mystery.
You ever heard of a game
Well,
called
that was a
Plague Inc.?
Clip from the game, a
Loki?
cutscene. We
Yeah,
saw first glimpse
that's fun.
of Neil
I love
and
doing the
Lucy as
zombie
we met them in
thing.
the trailer back
Is
at
it
South
good?
by Southwest, but we got a
Yeah,
little bit more of
it's
them
fun.
here.
It's dude, it's
Tell
like
us a little
a
bit more about this
indie game.
clip and the
Oh,
characters
okay.
of Neil.
Kinda.
DS2 で非常に重要なキ
In
ャラ
DS2,
クターです。
it's a very important character,
ニールとルーシー。
Neil and
で、
Lucy.
まあちょっと詳しくは言いませんけ
I
ど、
can't really say because there'll be spoilers.
手にカニ座の刻印が
You
2人ある
saw the cancer mark on both of their
すごい
hands
深いつながりがあって
So they have
これが
this
物語に
deep
大き
connection
く関わってきます。
and
で
reveals
前回
throughout the
クリ
story.
フっていう人気キャラクターがい
And
ま
last
したけ
time
ど
on
マツさんがや
DS1,
って
we have Cliff,
で
who was
物
played
語
by
的には
Max.
彼はもういなくな
And
った
of
の
course,
で
by story,
まあ 2では出せ
he will
ない
not be in
で今回
DS2.
ニールっていうのが
But
マ
this
ツさ
time,
んの代わりというかそ
Neil
の
will
同
be
じような
like
役割を担って
playing like the role that
登場
Max
します
did for DS2
で
this
まあクリ
time.
フすごい
Did you play the first game of
Cliff was
this?
a very popular
Yeah,
character.
but I never finished it.
But I think we
It's one of
also
those,
could,
like-
top that.
Yeah,
character.
it's one of
So
those.
Luca
It's on the
Martinetti
shelf
was a
till
great
I have
actor,
time.
and I think
Yeah.
it worked great. He did a great performance, so I think you'll like this new character,
あの
Neil,
もう
too.
20日後にゲーム出るんで
Well, the game's going to be out in 20 days, so I'm not going to give any spoilers, you know. That's
I know.
what I brought today.
But there is more to share, and you won't have to wait very long to learn more about the game. Actually, this Sunday, as part of Summer Game Fest, you tune into the DS2 live game premiere, where Hideo will be joined by many members of the cast. He'll be sharing a new demo of the game, live gameplay demo, alongside Elle Fanning and Troy Baker, and I'll be there hosting it. And let's just say this is not the last that you've seen of Neil this weekend, and we'll leave it at that.
あのニールのゲームプレイシーンっていうの
Yes,
を出し
I'll
ます
show you
ので
the gameplay scene
あ
of
の見に
Neil.
来てください。
So hope you enjoy. Will join us Sunday too.
Excellent. All right. Thank you so much. Hideo Kojima, everyone. Great to see you, Mr. Kojima. Thank you. All right. And now I'd like to introduce my co-host for Summer Game Fest. She's along for the party, a veteran games journalist on GameSpot and the co-host of the Friends Per Second podcast. Please join me in welcoming the incredible Lucy James.
Thanks, Jeff, and hello, Summer Game Fest. I am so excited to be here this year. Thank you for having me. Now, we are honored to reveal an exciting new project from Raw Power Games. A new
Remember when
team
they used to get,
headquartered
like,
in
super hot
Copenhagen,
chicks out
Denmark.
there?
Yep.
Here, you can engage in intense
She's like wearing a
combat,
teacher's
fight for
dress.
land, glory,
Yeah.
and legacy,
Very
and
plain
lead
Jane.
massive armies into epic
Remember your
scale
home-
battles,
home-
as narrated by actor Tom Hardy.
Homeroom
Yeah.
teacher in like 5th grade.
Mm-hmm.
Thou shalt not kill. So the priests tell us.
Does
So
it say
the
Tom
Lord
Hardy?
commands.
Sounds like him.
But ambitious men
Yes.
do not listen.
Yeah, I'd put money that's Tom
I
Hardy.
sought no war. But war found me. I became like them. I took up the sword, prayed I could win redemption through my deeds. But some paths, once taken, have only one ending. I shall find no peace. On this road, there is only death. But that's just my story.
Rohirrim.
Yeah.
Go write your own.
Okay, I'm interested. As long as it's not some multiplayer slop BS.
That was a very cool new project in a brutal European medieval world. Now it's time to hang on to the edge of tomorrow. Sonic Racing Crossworlds is a thrilling new entry in the legacy of racing action games within the Sonic franchise. Crossworlds brings other worlds and familiar faces to Sonic Racing, including surprise guest characters being revealed here at SGF for the first time.
It's not on Steam yet.
Are they doing Nintendo stuff here too, or does Nintendo just do their own thing now?
I think Nintendo does their own thing.
I miss the days of E3.
I know. I'm right there with you, bro.
Yeah, with Olivia Munn.
Yeah. They're gonna try and go head to head with
Mario
Kart. You sell it to people cheaper and you give them a fun time.
Yeah. And more stuff.
Yeah.
Like, so far from what I've heard, I heard that
Coming
Mario
in September,
Kart World
but that
is
is
not
not
as good
all.
as Mario Kart 8.
We'd like to introduce the man
It's
behind
Bear.
the creation of everyone's favorite blue hedgehog, Takashi Iizuka.
They bare bonesed it.
I'm honored to be here to talk about our latest Sonic Racing game. Sonic Racing Crossworld is the next generation of the Sonic Racing series, developed by Sonic Team and the Sega Arcade Racing Team. You can feel brand new experience from the new future travel ring, which you can warp in the race. Also, unlike another kart racing game, this game will have online cross-platform
Shots
matchmaking.
fired.
Yep, shots fired, cross-platform,
So,
baby.
You can race against all of your friends across all of the platform. Lastly, I have one more thing I'd like to show everyone here today. Take a look inside of the travel ring.
Minecraft.
Minecraft and Sonic. I guess you could say, you gotta go craft. Well, I gotta laugh. That's all I want. That's all I want. Next, we're excited to reveal a brand new action RPG from Bandai Namco Studios. Embark on a journey across a dark fantasy world and uncover a vast story that eclipses time.
Another new IP.
Oh no, Ninja. No, that's
Is
not
it-
Ninja Gaiden.
Devil May Cry.
Kind of looks like Devil May Cry.
Time. For some, it heals. For others,
No. This looks something like something new.
wounds. And for our world, it promises only oblivion. Our hopes lost long ago. But you have the power to change all of this. were a weapon to wield, could you undo the sins of ruin? In this time, or maybe the next, you'll find how to save us all.
It's definitely got that Castlevania vibe, though.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Code Vein.
I've never even heard of the first one of that.
I have, but I didn't play it.
Oh.
That's why. It's an epic game.
Oh.
What's wrong with Epic, Loki? Just saying. Epic game.
This looks scary.
Most likely it's an indie.
Yeah.
Side scrollers have been coming back in a big way.
Man, I want to get that Terminator side scroller. Did you see the trailer for that one?
Yep.
Guy, it looks badass.
Nope.
What's this, RTS?
No, I think it's just got a weird above view.
That's coming
That was
on
a very
Epic also.
moody, cool new game. That was End of Abyss, the debut title from Malmo, Sweden-based Section 9 Interactive, an atmospheric action-adventure game coming in 2026 to the Epic Games Store and consoles. Next, we'll step into the black and white world of rubber hose animation with Mouse PI for Hire, developed by first-time developer Fumi Games and published by PlaySide, releasing later this year. Here's a quick new look at the game and the reveal of a familiar voice.
There's something rotten at the heart of Mouseburg.
Oh.
Crooks beware. Detective Pepper's in the house.
There are those who have
The
been
people that
the
made,
city to
what was
their
it,
will,
Cuphead?
Wise guys.
Yep.
Fake cheese wheels.
and those who do anything to save it.
I heard that game was really hard.
They won't even know what
It is. It's fun. Troy Baker's back. Look at that.
Another role for Troy Baker. All right, that's not all from PlaySide. Now comes the announcement of another ambitious project from this independent Australian developer. We've been talking to them for a while about this project, which builds on their recent launches of Kill Knight and Age of Darkness. But this takes things to a whole new level. It's a premium real-time strategy game built for PC based on one of the most iconic fantasy franchises in the world. Any guesses? Let's take a look.
Lord of the Rings?
Oh,
Game of Thrones.
shit.
Game of Thrones.
You may think you know how the game is played. But this is not the game you know.
Are they redoing season 7 in video
Jamie.
game?
Yeah, I bet you they are. Have the ending you want.
This is your legacy.
That is cool as shit.
Yeah.
You decide who wins and who dies.
Oh, wow. So you basically make the story you want.
Yep.
Game of Thrones. War for West.
Okay, I'm interested. Real-time strategy game.
Yeah,
About
on-
time.
On Steam.
Okay.
All right, now it
I'm
is
gonna
time
do
for
it.
the
I'm
global
gonna commit.
reveal of an FPS action-adventure RPG.
The great Silkovsky once said, one could count 1,000,000 billion suns in the known universe. So why do we deny other intelligent beings? It is said, if they were out there, they would have visited Earth.
Oh, I know what this is.
Maybe they will visit us. But time
This is
has
the
not come yet
Outer
for
Worlds.
The dawn of a new era. The era of atomic art. Two.
Never even heard of the first one.
Weird.
Yeah, that looks very weird. Again, I've never even heard of the first one.
That's right. Atomic Heart 2 is in active development at Munfish on Unreal Engine 5, a spiritual successor to the first game with a retro-futuristic world on a global scale. And this time, there's a greater emphasis on RPG elements and player freedom. But that, believe it or not, is not all from Munfish today.
Have you ever heard of this studio?
Is it recording?
Yeah.
It's in the sky, a giant cube.
It's
I
the
can
Borg.
still barely believe it myself. When it showed up, I was in the lab. I didn't even see it. You know? I felt that same fear, though. A terrible sense of my own powerlessness.
Oh, I bet.
How did the whole of
On the
humanity
update.
miss it? And did we actually miss it? What if the cube didn't appear, but revealed itself? What if it was always there, and we've only just started to see it?
Everything is post-apocalyptic.
Yeah. Futuristic, sci-fi.
Dystopian.
Yeah. Robots, androids.
Of course, it's got to have androids in it. The ones making it are androids.
Yeah.
Cute little guy. The Cube is yet another new project from Munfish, an MMORPG shooter set in the Atomic Universe on a massive levitating cube. You can see there where the edges are constantly rotating to create unique gameplay combinations that are ever evolving. All right, let's jump into the Marvel Cosmic Invasion universe. The new retro beat 'em up coming to PC and consoles this holiday with multiplayer fun for up to 4 players. You can pick between 15 Marvel characters to play, but so far, only 7 have been revealed. Well, now it's time to meet the next 2.
Rocket.
She-Hulk.
She-Hulk.
God, why do they have her in that outfit?
Yeah.
Isn't it all magical? Wolverine looks great. Why do they have her looking like...
Yeah, Wolverine and Venom. Those are the 2 characters I'm gonna be playing on that game.
Oh my world. What is this place?
Onimusha?
Also, you don't have a chance. Enough. I need more. Pick your battle, piggy.
Onimusha. It's got to be Onimusha.
Yeah, I have no clue.
Musashi! We both want the same thing, Musashi. But there's only room for one at the top. And it won't be a coward who runs from jewels. Words never did work between us, did they? Sasaki Ganyu.
Okay. I'm intrigued.
That was a new look at Onimusha, Way of the Sword, which we announced back in December at the TGAs. It is coming in 2026 and will be playable this summer at Gamescom. Now let's completely switch gears. You guys all know I love my puppets, and this next project is one I've been tracking for a few years, as a team at Sans String Studios is using Unreal Engine 5 to create an insane digital puppeteering pipeline. It's actually a thing. What you're about to see is running completely in real time in Unreal, and I cannot wait to play it. Here is an unexpected new game announcement that combines comedic storytelling and arcade fighting action.
I agree, Zombie Box. Lost Puppet Orphanage.
Fuzzy, the tournament of a million punches, you'll get yourself killed!
All right, you little sick of fuzzy shit. Show me what you got. What? If you're gonna be champ, we gotta transform you. Why are you even here?
It's like adult-themed puppet game.
Save us, Fuzzy, or we'll die.
Attaboy. Attaboy.
Eat bread, crap, burnt toast, carb load.
This mate ain't gonna be itself.
I've been taking dumps in there all day. Jab.
Felt
like-
bad. I like it. Felt.
Yeah. So it's a boxing game, but with
Yeah, with
puppets.
puppets. It's over, Mick. Oven's over. Just give me
Super
something
fun.
to drink.
Got a wish list that,
I didn't know
right? All right, well,
Stove Dub
next, it's
got
time
into the
to see the
game.
announcement
know,
of
I
a brand
know.
new game in Deception We
That
Trust.
Danny DeVito, yeah.
An ancient white castle deep in the mountains, lost to time and legend. Only the chosen find their way here. Gathered from every corner of the earth, divided yet bound. Wolves and lambs, engaged in a perilous dance of wits, a game where truth is but a shadow. Enough theatrics, I'll get to the point. Killer Inn is a murder mystery action game. The killers lurk elusively in plain sight. Kill someone and a clue will remain. Hair, fingerprints, blood.
Video
clues.
game version
The
of
lambs
Clue?
scramble to find clues. One
Yep.
step closer to unmasking the culprits. Who is guilty will eventually come to light. Wolves win by killing every lamb. Lambs win by booting out every wolf. Such simple rules. But there's so much more to this game of murderous mystery. Complete quests to level up. Buy items with the gold you earn. Loot chests for weapons and armor. Steal items, blow up opponents, poison others, place traps. Discover one of your own is a wolf. Is killing not to your taste? Then you'd better escape the castle. Now the paths to victory are clear. You would do well to remember, deceit and deduction are your strongest weapons in this game of life or death. Your invitation awaits.
That was Killer Inn, a 24-player multiplayer game from Square Enix where you compete in a game of life or death using social deduction skills to win. All right, it's hard to believe this next game was first announced at TGA in 2021. And though it's been a while, their recent tech tests prove that some things are definitely worth the wait. I'm, of course, talking about
Witcher.
Arc Raiders. This is one of the most anticipated games of the year, and we're excited to share a new trailer which will tell you more about the mysteries surrounding the world of Speranza and the long-awaited launch date coming later this year. From Embark Studios, here's the world premiere of the release date trailer for Arc Raiders.
This game vaguely sounds familiar.
Breathe. Let your body settle into a slower rhythm. Clear your mind of all distractions. You don't have to walk this path alone. Surround yourself with resourceful friends. Here, you are in control.
Strong whammon POC. Yeah. Sean was thinking the same
Yeah.
thing. Oh yeah, girl bosses.
The game. Girl
That's right,
bosses.
everyone.
The
Arc
game.
Raiders is
That's
coming
right.
October
Arc
30th,
Raiders.
2025 for PC
Girl
and
bosses.
console. Congrats to Embark Studios. All right, Dune fans, now you can finally step onto the world of Arrakis yourself. Dune Awakening combines the survival and MMO genres with a thrilling cinematic story. It arrives on PC in just a few days on June 10th, but you can play it right now in Steam Advanced Access. Here is a brand new look.
Well, they've been trying to sell this left and right. Did Coach get this?
This is that Dune game, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah, I don't think so, but I think he was thinking about checking it out. This is a MMO, right?
Yep.
Yeah. I don't got the time
Neither do I.
to invest into MMOs.
Uh-huh.
It doesn't even look that good. It looks more like end of era PS3, PS4 level.
Yeah.
Maybe they had to scale the graphics down just because it's just such a big game. I don't know.
It's sand. Sand is everywhere.
Yeah.
How hard is that?
I hate sand. So coarse. Gets everywhere.
I am not impressed.
I'm not either. Head Start now available. Play today on Steam.
I saw my world fall to ash. Consumed
Girl boss.
Another girl boss game?
Try as I might to quell their advance. 'Twas all for naught.
It was all for naught.
Some say time stops for no one. Neither man nor God, living nor dead. Yet what then of those who deigned to turn back the hands of fate? To save what remains of our broken worlds, you need only take my hand.
I agree, Sean.
Return
They
to
need
the
to start doing
past,
better stories.
where your journey
Yep.
awaits.
Not interested.
Yeah, no.
Every hero's tale begins with a trial. But the true lead of the story has yet to emerge.
Another girl boss game?
Another girl boss game.
Not be easy.
How many girl boss games are they going to show in a row?
Never forget Michael's.
It's all girl boss. Now all video games are girl bosses.
Yes, the only girl boss game I supported was freaking Stellar Blade because they went super hot girl boss.
While I was out.
It's just like next week.
I hear you're looking for someone?
The victors show no mercy to the defeated. People here despise weakness, worship strength, and crave glory. I never doubted that you'd end up here.
I'm merely curious. What ending have you penned for Septimont this time?
Right.
A rat in the vessel. Such a tiny nuisance.
Side-scrolling artsy game.
Yep.
I know all your secrets.
Side-scrolling artsy game.
Don't come back.
Mio, isn't
That's
that the stuff you
Mio,
buy to put in
Memories
your
in
water?
Orbit, a stunning new Metroidvania platformer that has a demo on Steam you can play right now as part
It's
of Next
stunning
Fest.
and
What you're about to see
brave,
next
y'all.
is a stop-motion
Stunning
co-op
and
platformer
brave.
where everything has been crafted by hand. It's called Out of Words, and I'm honored to show it to you today.
Yeah, best game trailer idea. Hot anime girls come out like that. Halfway
Alright.
through, Duke Nukem
I'm
comes
gonna
out
go
and takes
refill
one.
my drink.
All right.
So I'll be back.
Another artsy game. Claymation.
Come on, follow me.
It's like claymation, stop motion animation.
What a really unique and different game. This August signals the release of Mafia: The Old Country, the next entry in the acclaimed Mafia franchise from the team at Hangar 13. It's a gritty mob story set in the brutal underworld of 1900 Sicily. Here is the Summer Game Fest trailer.
Betrayal burns because it can only come from someone close. An enemy can't hurt you like a friend.
Who are you?
Sono Enzo. I work here. My friends. My family.
Mafia in
My
the
beautiful daughter.
old country
Isabella.
of Italy.
Dr. Rizzi looks out for people around here. Sometimes the client is feeling less than cooperative and we need to, teach them a lesson. Remind them of their obligations.
Peace is between us and Spadaro.
Where I come from, commitment means everything. If this is how he wants it, this is how it'll be. The Dons noticed you, Enzo. This is an opportunity. Do you wish
Yeah,
to
GTA Sicily.
commit to this family?
Enzo! We can't let them get away!
When Isabella became involved, it became our business.
Godfather, the prequel.
This family, loyalty is everything.
We do not always get to choose what we do.
We can choose who we are.
Yeah, I don't know if it's Mafia 4 or
And who are
not.
Enzo.
It's just called Mafia: The Old Country. So it is a Mafia
And if
game.
you thought that guy was a stud, just wait till you see this next game. LEGO Voyagers captures the creative, hands-on spirit of classic LEGO play and will also support a Friends Pass, just like Split Fiction. Here's the first ever look.
Two-player co-op adventure LEGO game. What the hell is this? Artsy fartsy Lego game?
Mafia look good.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that game looks like it would put me to sleep.
Hello, Summer Game Fest. I'm Carolyn Lawrence, voice
Oh,
actor for
no.
a few familiar faces you might have grown up with on Nickelodeon. Some with squirrel suits, thank you. Some with science smarts, and some with serious attitude. Nickelodeon has always been about wild worlds and weirder characters. And while I'm mostly sworn to secrecy today,
Double Dare the video game?
I'm thrilled to have a hand in revealing something that brings a lot of those characters together like never before. I hope you enjoy the first look at Nicktoons and the Dice of Destiny. Yee-haw!
Hey, Loki, she sounds just like us over there.
I know she totally does. Like she rode a horse to school every day, like we did.
Yeah. Horse and carriage.
And wise
And a bug.
powerful and ridiculously handsome wizard would call upon his magic powers to
Oh,
summon the
no.
most ferocious, most awesome,
Oh,
most
no.
radical team of adventurers the land has ever seen.
No,
Be
no.
able to
SpongeBob video game?
No.
It's been almost 2 years since players first stepped into the role of Geppetto's puppet to save the city of Krat from disease and puppet frenzy in Lies of P. Overture is a DLC expansion to Lies of P that transports players back in time with new characters, environments, and of course, imposing enemies and bosses. Here's the exclusive new look.
Put your back into it.
The Dag is gonna go nuts. He loved the first one.
What is this?
Lies of P. The expansion or mini sequel, I don't know yet. Available today.
They just dropped it today.
Yes, that's right. Overture is available today across all platforms to play, so enjoy it this weekend. All right, next up, the small video game publisher Serenity Forge, based in Boulder, Colorado, shared this game with me a few months back with a DM that said, Doki Doki Literature Club meets Silent Hill. That piqued my interest. I think you might get a kick out of this announcement, too.
Inspired by a true story. Is that strawberry shortcake?
I sit at the front of the dinner table like I used to be.
I'm getting too old for this shit.
Yeah.
Plates full. Plates of food. Plates of tomatoes. Plates of egg.
No, thank you.
Plates of angels.
I already don't like
Plates of her legs. Beautiful. Broken.
this game was not made for me.
Plates of flowers. Plates. The garden is lush and green, and everything's focused. Dinner's ready.
Look, it's Stranger Things, the video game. Yeah, no, thank you.
There's a hunger that feeds and blooms, and I will feed, and I will bloom.
Agreed, Green Lantern. Nope.
I wouldn't recommend eating those tomatoes. All right, NCSoft is expanding its Blade and Soul universe. Let's take a look at the rich lore and dynamic action in Blade and Soul Neo, just out on Steam, and Blade and Soul Heroes coming soon.
Oh, look. More girl bosses.
Supergirl bosses.
More girl bosses.
Another girl boss game?
More girl bosses. Oh, thank you. Hey Nick, it's Mermaid.
Yeah. Day one buy for me. Oh, is that a guy?
I don't know.
Oh, he must be the bad guy. Same game, or is this?
Yep.
No, this one's on something different.
I know it's different.
Oh, yeah. I was getting ready to say that. Looks like it's different.
I don't watch new anime, so I had no idea what. Yeah.
Looks like a RPG, or
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
oh yeah, Splinter Cell was awesome.
I heard they've got one they're working on.
Yeah, Siphon Filter was another one I loved from back in the day. What's up, Penny?
What's up, Penny? Yeah, Siphon Filter was the first game out of Rumble Pack in my PS1 controller.
Yeah, lots of anime games, Zombie.
Witcher.
Yep, Witcher. Yeah. Oh, they're just
5.6 is available today.
This is a technological showcase set in the world of The Witcher 4.
Human Creator is now fully integrated into Unreal Engine.
You're seeing me live in real time. Squid Game will be coming to UEFN.
It started with an epic mega grant, and it's now a serious contender for Game of the Year.
That Mongil Sadai will be exclusively on the Epic Game Store.
This is, just, I guess, just a recap of the first hour.
I guess.
We altered the course of nature.
Jurassic Park World 3?
Genetic power across continents.
As if the first two weren't bad enough.
It is up to us.
Please tell me no.
Nurture what we have set free.
No, stop doing this dialogue, dude.
Within
You're better than this.
Chaos.
Like a Holmes commercial.
To help life.
Is that Jeff Goldblum?
Yeah.
Find a way.
No.
Wow.
No. You do not want another one. Oh.
The first two games didn't do good at all, did they?
No, and it's just crappy. No. No, thank you. I own the first two. So I'm talking from experience, yes.
I'm Celia from Yacht Club Games.
The dinosaurs are cool, but everything else stinks.
10 years ago, we broke new ground with our first game, Shovel Knight. Today, I'm thrilled to share a world premiere look at our next IP, Mina the Hollower. Mina continues our traditions of refining retro gameplay for a new generation. It's a bone-chilling adventure that it blends intense combat, free roaming exploration, and precise platforming. As Mina, a whip-wielding hollower, you'll burrow through danger and unravel the mysteries.
Did you say
of Ghost
woke
Island.
wielding?
A decade ago, we
whip
unearthed a
wielding.
groundbreaking legend. This year, we're bringing our next bona fide classic.
Oh wow, this is old school. 8-bit. You know what? This is actually something that I would probably play.
Yeah.
All right. This is a special one. Our next game comes from a well-known developer that has done... Yeah. Oh, Kyle Bossman, everyone. Final Bossman. All right. Well, let me see what this says.
Square Enix. We haven't seen a Square game yet.
Oh. Hey, Jeffy. If you're reading this, it means three things. Number one, you're killing it at the fest with your oodles of totally natural charisma. Debatable. B, I'm at your house playing long darts with the fam. And three, you're going to do me a solid and skip that Silk Song trailer so you can pimp my revolutionary VR gaming venture that will shock the industry probably. A wet one on the lips, comma, Wade. All right, let's take a look.
Wade.
Deadpool VR game?
Hell yeah. Handcrafted with cuddles by the Merc with a MetaQuest. Kick back and bask in the glory of gaming's first quintuple A tropical farming sim experience. Oh, hi, new friend. Oh, yeah! Escape the turd burger of late-stage capitalism and enter a world of VR magic and wonder. You'll care for exotic pets. the elderly, and this fucking thing. With
That's
hip-hop
definitely not
Satan.
Ryan Reynolds.
Oh, hi.
No.
Don't worry. He's a fascist. He deserves this big time. This guy's a total dick. What the hell? Who designed this shit? I wiped my ass on this first. You're welcome.
The shitty impression.
Yeah.
All your dreams of being inside me come true in VR. Spider-Man gets Insomniac, and I get this shit? I'm craving Korean barbecue now. Is that weird? Whoa!
They should have paid the money to Ryan Reynolds for that.
With Neil Patrick Harris as Deadpool. All right. Next year at
Neil
Gamescom,
Patrick
last year
Harris
at
is the
Gamescom,
one
we
that
announced
was doing
Dying Like
that?
the Beast, the culmination of a decade
Wow.
of Techland's experience building survival horror games. Kyle Crane is back as the player character in this title that blends open world and action survival horror. Let's take a look at the latest trailer with some big news, the release date.
Who is this?
What can you tell me about the Baron?
He's a narcissistic sociopath. He's experimenting on humans
Sounds
like
like
they're
my
lab rats.
ex-girlfriend.
God only knows what the Baron's planning to do with those monsters.
I have no clue what this is.
I don't care how high his walls are or how big his army is. That fucker will pay for what he did to me. All the years he took from me, all the agony he put me through. Damn right I do.
That could be it. Yep.
I'm right.
Yep.
I just don't care.
Yeah.
E&F is an old chemical factory south of the city. The Baron's men operate out of there.
Then I'll go there and fucking kill him.
June 6th at 4 p.m. Oh, that's...
There's the big news. Dying Like the Beast is coming on August 22nd, Gamescom week. All right. This next game draws inspiration from classic coming-of-age films to capture the highs and lows of adolescence, the bonds of friendship, and the nostalgia of growing up. Mixtape comes from Beethoven and Dinosaur, and Annapurna Interactive. And this is your exclusive new look at this game that plays like a love letter to teenage memories.
Yawn.
What are we doing?
Yawn.
Hanging out.
That's what I feel like right now. What are we doing?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
At the end of an era.
For a second, I thought that was going to be like, you got the touch.
It's time to look
You
back
got the
on
power.
your greatest hits.
Does it not sound like the Transformers
Yeah,
song?
it does.
Mom, who is it?
One moment. It's the pigs, darling. Shit.
This year, experience a retrospective like no other. Beethoven and Dinosaur invites you to relive the teenage riot, to spend one last night together before school's out forever. And with a soundtrack this good, it's gonna be one hell of a night. And The Cure. I love The Cure.
Dan Bush. That's why. Dan Bush did some of the music.
Experience it for yourself. Mixtape.
Nothing but the hits.
I trust you have seen it. A beautiful world.
Girl bosses.
Where harmony reigns. Will you struggle until your last fleeting moment? Your destinies are sealed. There is no escaping them.
That is why we must end you. Right here and now.
On your guard.
This is gorgeous. Take this. And just getting started.
Yeah, Anime Sean. Dude. Yes, that's exactly what I was thinking. Anime Girl Boss Game Festival.
Savor each moment.
Now, get ready. Everyone, are you with me?
If we put a girl boss in everything, they'll have no choice but to play girl bosses. Okay.
No matter what.
Okay, Jane.
We fight for a future filled with hope. Toa and the Guardians of the Sacred Tree.
A beautiful game. That was the global announcement of Toa, a new roguelike from Bandai Namco and developer Brownies, a game drawing from classic Japanese art with a whimsical spin on Eastern mysticism. Next, we want to introduce you to a game made by a first-time solo developer in Bandung, Indonesia. With the help of 9 of his friends, he's built an intense action beat-em-up with brutal hand-to-hand combat set in his hometown. This is Acts of Blood.
CBR, that's funny, bro.
They left me with nothing. No justice, no peace. Just names on the wall. The hunt isn't over. Not until I kill them all.
I played something like this before. I can't remember the name of it though. It was that good, I can't remember the name of it. I'm sure somebody here knows what I'm talking about. No, it was like a Shaolin monk game or something. Acts of Blood. I'm interested. I want like some more information.
Amazing what these solo devs could do today. Now it is time for the reveal of the next game from Montreal-based Tribute Games, the makers of TMNT Shredder's Revenge and Marvel Cosmic Invasion, which you saw a little bit earlier. If you're like me, you've been waiting for more than a decade for this reveal.
Oh no. Anime Girl Boss, the game. Wow, they're just like 10 years too late. Yes, it did, Green Lantern. Yeah, more like you might have been more successful, so you came out with this 10 years ago.
Scott Pilgrim is back with his fists flying in a brand new brawling adventure in EX. You'll battle through space-time and the streets of my hometown of Toronto with Scott, Ramona, and 5 of their former rivals in this online 4-player co-op adventure with a story written by Scott Pilgrim creator Brian Lee O'Malley. All right, we're going to be right back, but first we have a very special message from Maggie Robertson, TGA winner in 2021 for her performance in Resident Evil Village.
Ah, there you are. Wait long. We've been preparing delightful ways to make you suffer. So enter the village if you dare. We've slashed the price to be lower than ever for you simple little man things. Still thirsty?
I'm back.
Worry not, you ungrateful wretch.
Welcome
There's
back.
plenty more fun to go around. Now
What is this, the Resident Evil collection?
And
Yep.
make your decision wisely.
A sale. I think, oh no, this is the first Descendant. Oh, hey, that mixtape game? It went through like all the bands that are in it, The Cure and all that shit. And then at the end it said, music also by Stan Bush. So I was like, oh, well, that makes sense.
Since the dawn of time, humankind has been obsessed with the hard.
The hell's this?
Now, a glorious morning has dawned on something that's simply harder. Scum.
What is this, a Fortnite type game?
More like that other one. Winner chicken dinner.
Your hard just got harder.
Yeah, I was never a Scum VM fan, so.
What are you doing here?
Come with me.
No, thank you.
At first, I thought it was just broken synapses in my head.
Keep your lens speed on.
PUBG, thank you, Jose.
Like a part of me that's been buried down deep feels like it's just knocking to get out.
PUBG, yeah. Man, people still play that game to this day.
Maybe
I know.
Maybe this is the real me. Diaz, you were a good soldier. I don't want any part of your future. It's activating.
Third-person shooter game?
Apparently.
Same Green Lantern. What?
Yeah, that would be it,
Hi
man.
everyone, I'm Hakan Abrak, CEO of Interactive. We can't wait for you to discover Mindside when it launches on June the 10th from Builder Rocket Boy and IO partners. And yes, you may have noticed Agent 47 will be contracted for a very special assignment in Red Rock City. This week,
Yeah, we saw this
This week we
Wednesday.
finally revealed 007 First Light to the world, and your reactions were heartwarming. It's coming in 2026, but we want to make the wait more exciting. We are bringing someone into Hitman, the World of Assassination, who is very dear to the Bond universe. Let's take a look.
You?
No, Hitman.
Your target is the elusive shadow banker, known only as Le Chiffre, a financial mastermind suspected ties to criminal underworld.
Casino Royale. Yeah, that's Mad
At the
Mickelson.
Casino Monarchique in Paris. Our clients have deemed this unacceptable.
I've invited these people for a reason. I know their weaknesses.
They're bringing him to Hitman.
Mr. Rengang, he's too impatient, and Miss Bai, well, she likes a drink. Don't know about the newcomer, Mr. Smith, though. He's the only wild card. Well, this is turning into an interesting evening.
Welcome to the VIP room here at the Casino Monarchique.
Reaper. Unusual name.
Names are for friends. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Le Chiffre?
So it's like a add-on
Crossover. Yeah. It'll be a mission.
There you have it.
thing.
Hitman and 007 are coming together in a very unexpected way.
We know our players waited a long time for 007 First Light. It's just around the corner, coming out next year. However, Hitman is live right now. So I thought, why wait? And I asked a fellow Danish friend to join me here. As a matter of fact, he is here with us today.
That's right. Everyone at Summer Game Fest, please welcome the great Mads Mikkelsen.
Oh, wow. He actually showed up for this event.
Yeah.
Huh. I wonder how much that cost him.
I know, right?
Thank you for joining us. And thanks for coming to Summer Game Fest. Mads, you are Cliff, but you're also Agent 47's next target as Le Chiffre, the villain we know from Casino Royale.
Yep, that's it. And you know, this is, I've always had a deep love for this character. It's a role that means a lot to me because of a lot of reasons. So when Haggard gave me the chance to step into the shoots of Le Chiffre once again, I did not hesitate for 1 second. But this time is a little different. He's more confident. He's dangerous. He's not just a brilliant mind hiding behind a desk. He is visceral, unpredictable, and ruthless. And let's just say this time he doesn't outsource the violence anymore.
So this mission is set in a casino in Paris. We want to make an homage to the movie Casino Royale while keeping surprises for our players. James Bond and Agent 47 have very different set of skills, and the mission will be handled in very different creative ways.
Yeah, he's not going to beat me in poker. He's going to figure something else out.
So I guess it is not just about the shot, it's about the bluffing around the table this time?
Yeah, sure, exactly. It's the Chiffre is always like 2 steps ahead of you. He reads you before you read him, so it's a little like bringing a chess player to a poker game.
We built a mission to allow several parts, unexpected characters, appearances, and even custom poker mechanics.
Wow, all right, well, when do we get to play this?
That's the best part. We wanted to surprise you, so the team is updating the game as we speak. Le Chiffre, Elusive Target mission starts today in a few hours. For only 30 days, and if you play it, you will unlock a unique reward in 007 First Light.
Amazing. All right. Well, Hakan Mods, thanks for joining us for Summer Game Fest.
You only get
guys.
Thanks
for
30 days?
Good see ya.
Yeah, you only get the mission for 30 days. It's one of the things people don't like. They rotate them sometimes, though, so it might be back at some
delight
point.
LEGO fans made with over 1 million LEGO bricks, 300 minifigures, and over 700
What do
trillion
you guys think of
minifigure
steampunk
combinations.
game about a scientist? If it's
I'm
done
fine with
well.
it.
Somewhere
Yeah.
make some noise for LEGO Party!
Get ready!
For a nail-biting competition.
We're minifigures, Dad. We don't have nails.
What the hell is
It's
this?
an action-packed contest to collect the most golden bricks.
But will you be helped by friendly krakens?
Or hindered by evil monsters.
Or lightly toasted by a flying lizard with wings?
That's a dragon, Ted.
What about our amazing mini games, Dad? We've got more of them than you can count.
More than 10?
It's actually more like 60.
Whoa, that's a lot!
With surprises around every corner, anything can happen.
Anything?
Anything.
Anything?
Yes, anything.
Okay, but certainly not a giant crab, a mythical king cobra, or Master Wu smashing a crate.
Those were literally just on screen, Trent.
Wow! We got all that and more in LEGO Party! Whoa, that is looking mighty tasty.
The kids will like that. See you, Sean.
All right,
See you,
next
Sean.
a new look at a new team shooter from Dreamhaven and Moonshot Games. 20
Ugh.
players across
Yeah.
5 ships venture into the most treacherous region of space, hoping to get their hands on the artifact. The game is called Wildgate, and the open beta starts next week during Steam Next Fest. And we're also very happy to announce the game will launch on July 24th.
Oh, I
for
forgot
PC,
Steam was having an
PlayStation
event
5,
next
and
year.
Xbox.
Or
Let's
next
see
week.
what it means to get into some serious
We're having a
space
sale now.
shenanigans.
Yeah.
Steam, everything on Steam is available for sale right now, or most of it anyway.
Danger. Reactor overload.
Reminds me of Borderlands a little bit.
Why does it always have all Borderlands, or it's
Fortnite?
that other one, Fortnite? Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like everything has to be so colorful and cartoony.
Now their ship is flying. Is that the artifact?
Safe with me.
This'll be good.
Good thing that wasn't our ship.
Oh, thank you. Ugh.
No.
I'm proud to reveal to you the next game from Toronto-based Drinkbox Studios, the team behind the Guacamelee series and Nobody Saves the World. They're making a full 3D game that can
Mike's
be played
game.
alone or with a friend in
Yeah.
co-op. You can find out more during Day of the Devs right after the show. But for now,
Guacamole
here
cannons.
is the global reveal of Blighted.
Looking over this decaying world, one can only wonder, how did it all come to this? It began with the ancient rituals. The dead buried with a seed from the trees of
I'm
memory.
going to use the pisser real quick. I'll be right back.
Those who ate of the fruit saw the lives they lived and passed their knowledge to future generations until Sorcisto, in his lust for power, consumed the brains of the living, spreading this blight. You harbor it too, I see.
Oh, thanks.
Should you fall, pray the vultures consume you before the blight does.
Blighted. Okay.
There is more Blighted coming up right after the show in Day of the Devs. All right, next is a first-person
Resident
survival action
Evil.
horror game from Team Clout. It's a new team of 50 with founders in Canada and Armenia.
I guess
They partnered
not.
with the new Munfish Powerhouse label to bring this insane Unreal Engine 5 game to life with unpredictable monsters and visceral dismemberment. Here is your first look.
Okay. Yeah, no. Yeah, that was kind of funny.
More little babies. All right, Mecha Break is one of 2025's most anticipated shooters, with its previous beta amassing over 300,000 concurrent players on Steam and 3 million players.
You should check out Ill.
In this game, you explore a sci-fi universe and pilot
powerful
mechs with immersive
Ill,
areas.
ILL.
As a top wish-listed game, players are clamoring to
This
know
game
just
looked
one
badass.
thing. When is the release date? Well,
I downloaded
here's
the
Mecha Break's
demo
latest
for this on
trailer
my
with the
computer.
answer you've all been waiting for.
Growing Martian zones force the Thalassic Federation
前例のない異常気象が相次いで起きています
to advance its Project Enterprise.
You like mech games, you want this.
Yeah, this game got destroyed by the Loki left in the game media for the jiggle effects of the chick pilots and stuff. I wonder if they're going to show any of the chick pilots with the jiggle effect. Probably not.
Probably not.
The people at Game Fest are like, we don't want to show women in that light at our game show. I knew it. I knew it. They didn't show a single one.
In this next title, small-scale players traverse the oversized world around them, filled with local wildlife and hostile machines. Built by a small 8-person studio, this is Infinitesimals.
Epic Games. Your favorite, Loki.
Oh, yeah.
Mechanicals approaching.
We must now face a stark reality. The industrial civilization we were expecting to join is no more.
Whatever it takes, we find a way.
"2026 marks the 30th anniversary of a legendary video game franchise that I think we all know very well.
Uh-oh.
Please
Final Fantasy?
check this out.
Are we getting it?
It's Resident Evil. I bet.
Happy birthday.
Yep.
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 Resident Evil 9.
Happy birthday to you.
This is going to be the big announcement.
Yep.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. And to celebrate early, a special message from Takeuchi-san.
マギーさんありがとうございます。カプコン竹内です。
皆様のおかげでバイオハザードも30周年を迎えることができました。ありがとうございます。さて、お待たせしているバイオハザードの最新作なんですが、もう少しだけ、あと瞬きするぐらいの間だけお待ちいただきます。
Oh, it's not now.
それでは、これからもバイオハザードシリーズよろしくお願いいたします。ありがとうございました。
Oh, you teasing.
All right. Thank you, Takeuchi-san, for that very special message. We cannot wait for when the time is right to share more leading into the anniversary of Resident Evil. Now it is time for the next big update for a beloved franchise.
Is this gonna be? No. Wrestling? A new wrestling game?
Let's rumble. Alice.
We're coming to the end of the show, so the big reveal should be here.
Street Fighter. Something for Street Fighter. The Capcom game, whatever it is.
The beginning of this,
Sagat.
Yeah, the beginning of this is lame.
Street Fighter 6.
Oh, it's just the next expansion pack.
Fortnite?
Yep.
What, capture the flag mode in Fortnite or something?
I guess. Or it's just its own capture the flag game.
Yeah.
But that would be pretty lame.
Adios.
Wish list now.
Oh, it's its own game.
Yeah, it's pretty.
That was Last Flag, a new online action game from the new indie studio Night Street Games, which is the ultimate game of capture the flag set in the 1970s. As you saw, the closed alpha will be starting later this year. Next, we have a beautiful new trailer for a Souls-like action RPG game developed in China by Lenzi, Wuchang Fallen Feathers, which is launching on July 24th. Here's a look.
Let me guess. Girl boss.
Yeah.
Is this bloodshed really what you wanted? Fate is all set in stone. You can't change how it ends.
Girl boss
game.
awaken you.
And they really like pushing the girl boss games this year.
Gotta rescue mom. This is what we gotta protect. We cannot choose when people's dreams get smashed up out here.
Find Rizzo, find Master Kill, find Jizzle, find Method, find Rico, you find Capital, find Ghostface Killer.
Where is the Wu-Tang Clan?
Find them.
What the hell is this? Wow. Pass.
Ghostface Killer is calling on you to rescue his Wu brothers. Wu-Tang Rise of the Receiver is a new co-op action RPG with anime-style fighting, and it's the debut title from the 53-member Brass Lion Entertainment. Now, here's a new look at Guild Wars 2, which has new updates including player housing and is free to play. This weekend, to celebrate SGF, you can take advantage of double XP all weekend long.
No.
My calling takes me far from home, where shared struggles
Nope.
form fast bonds.
It's like a 15-year-old game now.
Adaptability.
Yeah.
Their greatest weakness. Me. My story.
My story. My
Do
story.
people still
is
play this
yours.
game?
Apparently. Nope.
You get double XP this weekend.
Might get that for Eris.
Mongil? What kind of game is that? Oh, it's an epic game.
Never mind.
This is just a recap.
It's a ad for Epic Games.
You're never gonna guess what happened. I took a bullet, I died, I came back. And I met Johnny Silverhand. Chip. Long story.
I heard some of these high-end games aren't running all that great on the Switch too.
Here is another game throwing back to a classic animation style. Enter a surreal world where you're a down-on-his-luck outcast who has to battle his inner demons, literally, in this action roguelike. Here's Into the Unwell.
Okay.
Another relapse, huh? Get well soon.
gets too much for someone like you.
Right.
Delusional. It won't always be so easy. You still look a little unwell.
Hey guys, I'm Ian Prue, the co-founder of 1047 Games. When we started Splitgate in our dorm room, we just wanted to make a game we could play with our friends, and 20 million of you played with us.
Make
Now,
FPS
with the
great
help
again.
from our amazing community, we've built Splitgate 2. Why? Because I grew up playing Halo, and I'm tired of playing the same Call of Duty every year, and I wish we could have
shots
Titanfall
fired.
3.
And I wish we could have Titanfall
With
3.
Splitgate 2,
Nice.
we asked ourselves, how would we take portals to the next level? What if you could portal to entirely different worlds? So we combined the action, movement, and gunplay of arena shooters with the scale and intensity of something much bigger. Splitgate Battle Royale launches free right now, and it's fucking awesome.
Wow, he dropped an F-bomb on
Yeah.
EBN. N-O, N-O, no, 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 no.
This is the epitome of sport. They're splitting savants and jetpack geniuses. The movement is so fluid, so fast, you can't stop it, you can't catch.
Can he complete the comeback? He's going to try. He shoots. He gets the kill. Now that's how you portal. They're not done yet. They got one. They got another. They're going to do it. They're going to do it all the way. Oh my God! They did it. They actually did it. And he's standing on the edge, face up, 'cause you're a natural.
I'm sorry, I'm not into all these like multi-platform
shooters.
Nope.
Yeah. I played the crap out of it with Battlefield 3, and 4, and Destiny. But yeah.
Last man standing. This is Splitgate.
I'm more into single player story mode stuff now. So I can just kind of pick up and play whenever I got time.
Now we are honored to showcase the latest project from the talented minds at RGG Studio in Japan.
Michael Jackson?
You could cure narcolepsy with this.
Yeah.
This lineup so far has just been like, oh.
Yeah.
A couple of good bright spots in there.
Yeah, looking back on the whole show, there's nothing that super stands out. Where I'm like, hell yeah.
Like a dragon back to the beginning.
Like a Japanese underworld game.
Yeah.
Got a name? Mako? Daito. Daito. A Jap then, huh? Don't I look like one?
You're not? So, what are you then?
Sana. 俺が知りてえよ。
Okay.
You saw it at TGA last year as Project Century set in 1915, and now the full name has been revealed. Stranger Than Heaven, the brand new title from RGG Studio. This time it's now 1943, and knowing RGG, I'm sure more surprises are surely on their way. All right, well, we're almost done here, but we do have one final, very special global game announcement to share with all of you.
Come on, Remake.
Today we've showcased a lot of projects from teams around the world, including many brand new studios, and we're proud of that. But this one comes from a studio that is no stranger to delivering blockbuster games time and again. When I first got a glimpse at this project last summer, I was absolutely blown away by the scale, scope, and ambition of this developer's vision.
Sounds like it.
And while there are many places, really any place, this game could have been revealed, we are so deeply honored that we get to share it with the world right here at Summer Game Fest.
Nope.
Nope. X-Files. Damn, I was 8 days from retirement.
It looks good.
Grace. Grace. Grace Ashcroft.
Yes?
My office.
Oh,
Ashcroft.
Coming.
FBI. Oh, you just leave your computer unlocked?
Apparently.
If this is about the report you asked for yesterday, it'll be ready in 3. No, 2 days, tops.
Put a hold on that for now. We found another body. One that exhibits the same pathology as the others we've been investigating. Now, I need a good technical analyst on this.
Okay.
Yeah, it sounds familiar to me too, Green Lantern.
I need your eyes on the crime scene. The Renwood Hotel. I know that's where your mother was murdered.
Silent Hill?
Alyssa died 8 years ago. Perhaps it's time for you to face the past.
No, it might be.
Grace.
Stay close. They're coming.
I know now that you're the one that I've been searching for. The special one. The chosen one. Miss Ashcroft.
Investigating all these strange deaths, huh?
We need to keep our voices down.
Have you seen the same shit I've seen?
Please know that you are my hope.
Everyone's gone.
RPD. It's Resident Evil.
Oh, is this Resident Evil 9?
This is Resident Evil 9.
So they teased it earlier in the show.
Ashcroft Manor.
Resident Evil Requiem. wow, February of next year.
There you have it, Resident Evil Requiem. And it will be playable to fans this August at Gamescom, where we'll also be hosting Opening Night Live on Tuesday, August 19th. Resident Evil Requiem marks a bold shift for the franchise, both in tone and gameplay, and today's reveal isn't just about survival horror. Expect high-stakes cinematic action too, with much more to share soon leading up to its launch on February 27th, 2026.
With the girl boss.
Amazing. Thank you, Capcom. That was an amazing announcement. Glad
Oh,
we
but
kept
what
it a
about
surprise.
Jill,
All right.
Loki?
That's going to do it for our live Summer Game Fest show. Let's thank our co-host, Lucy James. Didn't she do a great job, everyone? Good job. Lucy got to see the trailer for the first time.
I know.
Too.
I can't believe it. You kept that so secret.
Very top secret. All good. All right. Well, there's much more Summer Game Fest to come. Make sure to visit summergamefest.com to see a listing of all the digital events this weekend you can watch and to highlight even more games, including the Xbox Games Showcase on Sunday. And stay tuned online to see coverage of many of the playable games at Summer Game Fest Play Days that's taking place this weekend in LA.
And make sure to stay tuned for Day of the Devs, which is coming up next with additional new reveals from incredible independent studios around the world and deeper looks at some of the independent games we showcased today. Thanks so much, everyone.
Awesome, and thanks to you, Lucy. Great job co-hosting. All right, that's going to do it for Summer Game Fest. We will see you at Gamescom on August 19th. Thanks, everybody.
So no Final Fantasy Remake Part 3 announcement. I guess that'll be in August at Gamescom, maybe?
Maybe.
Maybe not till end of the year. So I guess the big reveal for today was Resident Evil 9.
Yep. And that looks weird.
Yeah, it does. I know Matt Cave Gaming is probably super pumped and excited for that game. He's a huge Resident Evil fan. I don't know. Thoughts, Loki? Before we close
I've been playing Resident Evil games since the first one came out. It is why I bought my original PS1.
Yeah.
And that was right after the console came out. I got Resident Evil 1 and I got Street Fighter Alpha. Those were the two games I bought. The first two games.
Yep, I had both of those.
And I played Resident Evil games ever since. I did not enjoy 7 at all. And I thought 8 was okay, except for the ending. So the fact that they're going to keep going down this weird road with them, I'm just like
kind of checked out.
Oh, why? Okay, so I mean,
did you like Code Veronica?
I was a big. I liked Code Veronica. It's the first game I bought for my Sega Dreamcast. I liked Code Veronica. I've liked the remakes for the most part. They're never going to remake 5. And they're never going to remake 6. Anyone who wants 5 to get remade is called a Yahtzee because of where they did the game at. 6 just stinks. No one cares about 6. So
yeah. Yeah, there wasn't really anything in this lineup that I was super pumped for. There was a couple that I thought looked pretty good that I was interested in that I'd probably even play. But nothing that just stands out like, holy shit, I'm getting that.
Yeah, and that's the way I feel about it. There's a couple of things I'm interested in. I want to get some more information and look at it. But there's a lot of anime girl boss games coming out, aren't there?
Oh, good God, there was so many. So many. All right. Well, we're going to close out. We were only going to go for an hour, but we ended up going the whole show. I want to thank my boy Loki for being here. Loki, tell everybody what you got going on. Late show tonight, right?
Yeah, we got a late show tonight. Come by. The channel's name is Stone Cold Loki. And we do a late night show from 10 till probably pushing up right against midnight, maybe a little after, to close out the week and just have some fun. So yeah, come by, hang out, grab a drink, pull up a chair and enjoy.
Yep. Link is in the description below.
Thank you.
And so, guys, go if you're not sub, go check out Loki's channel. With that said, guys, we're gonna close out. Thank you all for being here. as we say here now, we are EBN because we have rebranded. So until the next time, guys, we will see you guys later. Bye.
Later.